MJ's warning about LeBron isn't subtle. This is the truth he's been holding back.
LeBron always moves strange, not like Kobe.
You heard that.
You heard that right. Michael Jordan isn't just throwing shade. He's making it clear he's never liked or respected LeBron James. Today, we're breaking down the full story behind MJ's beef with LeBron. Why he dismissed the chosen one hype, why Kobe got mentorship LeBron never did, and the shocking truth MJ revealed about LeBron and Diddy. Jordan thrived on competition. People call him the most ruthless winner in NBA history, and that's no exaggeration. He didn't just want to beat opponents. He wanted to humiliate them. That mindset didn't disappear after he retired. It shaped how he views anyone who comes after him. Picture this. In 2002, Jordan saw the media hyping a high school kid from Akron, Ohio, calling him the chosen one on Sports Illustrated. LeBron hadn't even played an NBA game yet, but journalists were already saying he might dethrone MJ. To Jordan, that wasn't praise, it was a challenge. That was a direct shot at LeBron and the empire he's building. 6 titles, 6 finals MVPs, and a brand that still rules sneakers and culture decades later. So when the media started calling LeBron the chosen one, Jordan wasn't cheering from the sidelines. He was annoyed. To him, greatness isn't handed on a magazine cover. It's earned brick by brick, season after season. Remember, Jordan entered the league in 1984. He had to battle the bad boy Pistons, fight off critics who said he shot too much, and prove himself year after year until 6 championships and global icon status finally spoke louder than any headline. And if you want proof this was personal, look at Jordan's Hall of Fame speech in 2009. On the biggest night of his career, he didn't just give thanks. He used the stage to settle old scores with coaches, players, and executives.
Leroy Smith was a guy, when I got cut, he made the team, on the varsity team. But he started the whole process with me because when he made the team and I didn't, I wanted to prove not just to Leroy Smith, not just to myself, but to the coach who actually picked Leroy over me. I wanted to make sure you understood you made a mistake, dude.
That's just who Jordan is. He keeps receipts. So when the media crowned LeBron as the heir apparent, you can bet Jordan filed that away mentally. Even LeBron admits their relationship is distant. On the 2025 Pat McAfee show, he said it straight up.
You and Michael at a good spot.
Who, me and Michael?
Jordan?
Yeah, we're a good spot.
So that you...
To understand how deep this goes, MJ was LeBron's idol, the guy whose posters hung on his wall as a kid, and yet there's no real relationship between them. For a player as respected as LeBron, that's unusual. Other legends welcomed him into the fraternity. Jordan gave Kobe that bond, but LeBron never got it. Here's the kicker. The very things fans loved about LeBron, the hype, the headlines, the chosen one crown, were exactly why Jordan never warmed up to him. To MJ, those weren't badges of honor. They were red flags. And it goes even deeper. This isn't just about 2 players. It's about the empire Jordan built, the throne he guarded, and the legacy he refused to let anyone rewrite. Michael Jordan didn't just dominate basketball. He reshaped what it meant to be a global sports icon. Before him, NBA stars were big, but not superstars. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird carried the league in the 80s, but Jordan took it to a whole new level. He wasn't just a player, he became a brand. The Air Jordan line still rules decades later. Gatorades Be Like Mike commercials became anthems, and Space Jam made him a movie star. Every dunk contest, finals moment, and championship celebration became part of a larger story. Jordan built the blueprint for modern celebrity athletes long before Instagram or TikTok existed. That's why LeBron's arrival hit a nerve. The throne wasn't just about basketball stats. It was about the empire Jordan spent years protecting. When the media said LeBron could surpass him, Jordan didn't just hear noise. He heard danger. Here's the thing. Jordan is obsessed with legacy. Players retire and move on, but he never stops caring about how he's ranked. In interviews, he gets defensive when someone suggests another player might be the GOAT. He'll subtly downplay others and remind everyone he went 6 for 6 in the finals. Now imagine how he felt seeing a teenager hyped as the next him before proving anything. Jordan never shied away from crushing threats. Remember dropping 55 points on rookie Allen Iverson after a crossover? Or burying Clyde Drexler in the 1992 finals after comparisons? That was his mentality. You don't share his space unless you earn it. And even then, he'll remind you who's in charge. With LeBron, Jordan couldn't do it on the court. Their careers barely overlapped. So he drew the battle lines in the media. Every time he talked about LeBron, it was respectful but cold, distant, and calculated. Jordan would always highlight his rings and pivot back to Kobe when asked about successors. It was his way of saying, "This guy doesn't get to sit at my table." To understand why the Chosen One cover annoyed him, you need to know how they came up. Jordan wasn't chosen. He was overlooked. He got cut from his high school varsity team as a sophomore, went to North Carolina fighting for minutes, and in the 1984 NBA draft, he wasn't even the top pick. He went third. His career started with doubt and obstacles that LeBron's hype was the opposite. He was on ESPN as a high schooler, sold out arenas before graduating, and by the 2003 draft, everyone from Nike to Jay-Z treated him like the savior of basketball. He wore number 23, signed a $90 million Nike deal before playing a single NBA game, and even got the nickname King James. To Jordan, it felt like the world was crowning him the next Jordan without him earning it. Jordan's competitiveness wasn't just about opponents. It was about control. He wanted to control his legacy, control the narrative, and control who got mentioned in the same breath as him. Even years later, he still shades LeBron in interviews.
Between the two, that'd be a tough choice. But 5 beats 1.
This was the breaking point. If the Chosen One cover symbolized LeBron's coronation, Jordan saw it as an attempted coup. In his mind, there was only one player truly worthy.
Because
if there's one thing Michael Jordan has made crystal clear over the years, it's that his true basketball little brother wasn't LeBron James. It was Kobe Bryant. And the reasons are obvious. First, personality. Kobe was wired almost exactly like Jordan. Cold, ruthless, and obsessive. He wasn't trying to be liked. He wanted to be feared. That competitive nastiness, taking 40 shots if it meant winning, cutting teammates out of the offense. That was Jordan's style too. Jordan saw himself in Kobe in a way he never could with LeBron. That LeBron's game has always been different. He's a pass-first superstar, looking for the right play and finding the open man. Fans call it unselfishness, but to Jordan, it looked like softness. In his world, the alpha dog takes the shot no matter what. Then there's the work ethic. Kobe modeled his entire career after Jordan, copying his footwork, fadeaway, and even mannerisms. Jordan saw that drive and recognized himself.
You have to put up with the aggravation, the late night calls, or the dumb questions.
There are interviews where Kobe admitted he called Jordan at all hours, asking about moves, counters, and mindset. LeBron, on the other hand, never chased Jordan's approval the same way. He idolized him, yes, but he wanted to be LeBron, not the next Jordan. That's why the bond never formed. Kobe was my dear friend. He was like a little brother, and the emotional side is huge. When Kobe died in 2020, Jordan's tribute at the memorial was raw and unforgettable. He called Kobe his little brother and openly cried, showing how much their bond meant. That wasn't performance. It was genuine love. You don't reach that level without a deep, years-long connection. LeBron never had that intimacy with Jordan. There's respect from a distance, but no mentorship, no midnight calls, no big brother/little brother dynamic. And that silence says more than anything ever could. It's not just about style or personality. Jordan has always been hyper-aware of legacy. For him, Kobe reinforced the Jordan way. That brutal, win-at-all-cost mentality.